G'day everyone, it is the Little Aussie Collector. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a video review for you on the PCS 1/3 Apollo Creed Rocky 2 version. Now last week, if you are subscribed to the channel, you would have seen the Rocky 4 Apollo Creed. Today we're going to dive into the Rocky 2 version, and we're going to sort out which one is best for either your collection or which one do you prefer. Did PCS do better on the Rocky 2 or the Rocky 4? And let's compare them to the statues that come out last year, which was the Ivan Drago and the Rocky 2. Let's dive in, guys, and let's see what you think. So the base obviously is the same base as the Rocky 2 is the Apollo Creed here. Now, with all of their statues, they've got the sculpt through all the way down to the boots. Now the laces are sort of like a PVC material, and they are a little bit loose there, so we can see that they actually have a little bit of give in them, which is nice. Now that's been the same on all of them so far. There we go. There's another. Let's look at the Apollo 4, and let's look at the Ivan Dragos. So they're all the same there. They all match off nicely, as we can see. And then coming up through the socks, again the socks are fully sculpted up towards the quads. So again, just like the number 4 version, the quadriceps here are really well defined. We can see if I just focus in a bit. And then the tailoring of the shorts coming up. So we've got that Apollo Creed there on the front of the shorts in that very striking red and white that he has in Rocky 2. And then coming up through to his midsection here, the sculpt is done really well here. I do think the sculpt's done excellently. Now on the chest there, it's quite hard to actually get it in the camera, but we do have some hair on there that's been sort of painted on, but much better than what they did on the Rocky 2. So how they've done this on the Creed is head and shoulders better than what they did over here on the Rocky 2, as you can see. So I think they've done a big upgrade here compared to the Rocky one. Now the gloves are just the same as what we've seen. I do actually like the white gloves on the 4 version here. They're very different, so they just pop a little bit, and it goes with his outfit, of course. But we're here really to see the sculpt here of the piece and really the portrait. I think that's what a lot of people will be interested in. And there we go. Just scrolling up. And for me, personally, I think this is Apollo Creed. I'm quite happy with the likeness here. I think they've done a good job. The moustache, very iconic for Apollo Creed. The eyes. And he's got that very distinctive hair. So I think that I think from this angle here is the best angle. And that's the angle that you sort of get on front on. And I think that is Apollo Creed. So I think they've done a terrific job there. So just a quick reminder here of the other version that we've got. That's the 4 with Apollo. And you can see here he's quite clean in the chest, so no chest or hair or anything. And compared that back into the 70s of Rocky 2 when this was made, he did have that sort of hair on the chest a little bit. So kudos for them for working that out, which was good. The sculpt overall is really nice. I do like it. I think that they have improved on their sculpts since they produced Rocky, which was the first one. I think each one's gotten a little bit better. And I still think that the Ivan Drago one has got the best sculpt on it. So a quick look there at Ivan again. I think that's the best sculpt still. but I'm more than happy with how they've done the Apollo Creed. Good work from PCS. So we're going to have all 4 of these displayed together like this. So quite nice. Now, if we just whiz around to the back quickly, we will be able to see that it's got some nice sculpting there in the back. You can see some quite defined muscles. And again, another look at the hair here. So that's something that we sort of don't get a look at in the Apollo 4 version because of his outfit, of course. I mean, who's going to display this without the costume? No one. I think such an underrated character, Apollo, in the Rocky franchise. Just has such an amazing, massive role in the first 2 films and then flows into 3. Key character in 3, getting Rocky back on track. And then obviously the swan song in 4. So a fantastic character. For me, I'm happy with both versions of them. I think they are looking different enough for me to display both. I know that there's quite a lot of people out there that would buy probably one or the other and not both, but I'm more than happy to have both in the collection. If I just come back another couple of steps, we can see them all together there. So I think, in honest, I think that the Creed is a little bit underscaled. So by that, I would assume that Carl Weathers is 10, maybe 12 centimeters taller than Sylvester Stallone. And I know that PCS are going to say that he is hunched over more, which yes, he is. I'll give them that. But having said that, I still think he should be probably two centimeters taller. And I know that's a bit nitpicky, but when you're paying quite a lot for a statue, it should be spot on. So I do think it is slightly underscaled. So, and we're only talking a couple of centimeters, but he should be taller than Rocky in this setup. And he is, but not enough. I think he should be another 2 centimeters. But I'm just being picky, of course. Now, which version do you prefer, guys? Do you prefer the 4 with the super iconic outfit? Or do you prefer the 2 back for the late 70s? And that's the Rocky there next to him. So these 2 match off. Now we've got Clubber Lang. He's on pre-order. He's coming, I think, around the late September to October region for us in Australia. But there we have it, guys. This is the first video there. You can see probably all 4 in one shot. The PCS have done. Let's hope that the Clubber Lang comes out just as good. He will sit in the middle there nicely. All 4 statues there. So which do you prefer, guys? Do you like the Drago? Do you like the 4 Apollo? Do you like the 2 Apollo? Or do you like the Rocky? Me, I still think that Dragos are the best. And then I would suggest that probably the Apollo 2 would come in next. So, but everyone's different with what they like. I'm going with the Drago as number 1. But be interested to hear your thoughts. It's quite good to get them all in one shot like this. You get a really nice view of them all. And together, when you stand back, they do have a lot of presence, a lot of nostalgia for me, obviously, but they do look quite nice together. So there we have it, guys. Apollo 2 in the house, very nice. Matches well with the set. Clubber Lang coming soon. But yeah, tell us what you think in the comments there. And tell us what you think. Do you like these ideas of having the robes behind them? I'm sort of a little bit limited there with the space. That's why I've sort of thrown the Italian Stallions robe up on the base there and also Drago's. But with Creed, I put them in the middle because of the 2 statues. But yeah, do you like these robes? I think it's a nice touch. I don't display them with the robes on. I have seen them done like that. They look nice, so that, don't get me wrong, but I like actually probably seeing the sculpt of the body more. Yeah. Well, there we have it, guys. Another PCS video. Everything is good here. Looking forward to the clubber. But tell us what you think in the comments there. Throw one in and hit that subscribe button. We're well on the way to the 500 subscribers, which is fantastic. I love doing these videos for you guys and getting back to you in the messages. All right, until then, stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.